boy K
It's
now.
your boy Easy, most known unknown Easy Old Soul.
This your boy Soldier the Rebel.
The fact that he was willing to work with his rivals, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could see the structure, because that was always, I would assume, what gangs started off of, helping their communities. It never was supposed to
That
be,
that
you
is
know,
where it started off at. That's
yeah,
what
it
it
was
all
never
started.
supposed to be what it became. And I think part of that was, government involvement, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he was working that facet where let's work together, man. Because at the end of the day, what are we? What change are we making, or what people are we affecting besides in a hurtful way? You know, when we doing the stuff that we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be protecting the community. These are youngers out here. You know what I'm saying? Dying out in these streets. So why keep doing what we already know? We already know where this side's gonna go. Why we not going to this side? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never really understood. I always thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I once wanted to do the gang thing and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
feel like
thought
we
it was
all
what I
did at
wanted
one
to do.
point because we thought it was cool.
Yeah. But my thought was, after the drugs got involved with the gangs and stuff like that, it's like, how do y'all not go out and, do this and do that and, with your money and stuff like that? Like, I get it. You want the cars and nice clothes and stuff like that. But, if I'm saving up a couple of thousand, I could do something
Like
else with that.
like Killer Mike said in the interview, he was like, if you're a drug dealer and you got 15, $20,000 and you take 15, $20,000 and you put it back in drugs and put it back on the street, you're a damn dummy. Because for $10,000 you can open up a storefront. For $15,000 you can open up a car wash or something like that. He was saying
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
saying the things that you can do with that money to go legit. Like the goal shouldn't be to stay a drug dealer. The
I
goal
Right.
think
should
the
be
hardest part
to get
about
away
the
from it.
drug dealing, of course, it's the fast money. Because whenever you, let's say you got the hood homie that's been selling drugs and stuff like that, want to change his life, when he goes to that work, mentality and stuff like that, and go get a legal job, it's gonna take him forever to see what he was seeing on the streets. So you get used to that fast money. You don't really want that other lifestyle because you was making the money so easily. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta be
It's like
patient. You gotta wait for the money to
see
come
that
in. Then you gotta struggle. Like, niggas don't like that. I don't.
it's
I
a
can tell you,
different
we all working class. It ain't the
it's
funnest.
a
You know what I'm saying?
different
When you
it's
waiting
a
on a
different
check.
it's a different mentality though. Because regular drug dealers don't have 15, 20 grand to go read cop. They dealing with maybe 1, 2 thousand. Your best days is the first and the 15th. What you gonna do after the 15th?
But see, if people don't know that, they get caught up in what they think. You know what I'm saying? Because what they
Right.
see is already a visual. Is what I see is this man over here. Although you perfectly, yeah, I'm pretty sure you spot on, K down. I see him in his nice whip. He got his girl on his arm. She loving it. He got his money. He's always flashing, although it might not be as much as we think. But this is what I see, and that works on with getting women. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I see him over there. Although he might be only making 2,000, within a week, a day. I don't know. It's still what do you call that?
Like I'm saying like this,
Hypnotizing, I guess I would say.
mesmerized.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I could think of it.
Like Nip said in a couple of his songs. In that same interview, matter of fact, he said if you if you hustle and you get money, the girls gonna come regardless. So
Hmm.
if I take this 15 grand and open up a store, and in the every month in that store, I make 10 grand. That's 120 grand a year. Out of that 120 grand, let's say you spend 40 grand in restocking the food, lights, gas, insurance, and all that stuff. You still made almost 100 grand take home.
Right.
You still made almost 100 grand take home compared to you hustling, selling drugs and everything, then if you get caught, now you got to add up them lawyer fees. Because while you sitting in jail waiting on that lawyer, you ain't slinging shit. So now you missing even more money. And now when you get out, somebody took claim to your corner. So now you got to fight to get that corner back. It's,
I
it's
think 50 had one of the most powerful bars in Get Rich or Die Trying when he broke down the drug game. But a lot of people just think that's movie stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna realize like he's actually telling the truth. Like, it's like working for minimum wage, because not every dude on the corner is making, you know, 1,000 a day.
exactly
It might be bringing home 200.
you holding the pack for me. Out of that pack, let's just say you holding a real good jab for me, right? Out of that jab gonna bring in $200.
Right.
And I'm only giving you $60. But you just stood out there all goddamn day for $60. You just stood out there all day for $60. For $60, that's 2 hours of work for me. 2-3 hours of work for me. Why they like standing on the corner for $60 all day?
Because I get that $60 that day, you know what I'm saying? The streets really get you used to
you get that
$60
that day, but after you finish going to Subway and then putting a little gas in your car, you got 15. And then let's not say if you washed your shit that day, shit, you back at zero.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I'm just saying, you know, and then those you gotta hustle all goddamn week just to go out. I put it like this: a drug dealer stands on the corner all day, worrying about the cops, right? Out of that whole week, he probably bring home $800. Me, on the other hand, sit on my ass all goddamn day. I wave at cops as they come in, wave at them as they leave. I give instructions, and I make just the same amount of money a week. So just because I'm getting my money a week later, don't mean nothing. I'm still getting it. But it's without all of the risk.
But I kind of get what makes them tick, because my first job, I was working at a bowling alley. I worked for tips, and you know I got a check. The check wasn't really big because I was making like lower than minimum wage because of the tips. So I make like $5.15 an hour. Now this is back in the day, so that wasn't actually that bad. But it wasn't. I wasn't even looking really for the check. It was the tips, because the tips was coming in. I bought my first 2 whips off of those tips. I won't lie. Like, I was able to put in for my first whip 500, and that really took me like no time at all to get that. And then I was able to put 1,500 down on my second whip the second time I went to go get a car, and that was all off tips. I came in that bitch with a stack of ones. I was going to the damn bar. You know what I'm saying? It felt kind of good to have that money right there, to know I could go somewhere and get something I wanted if I needed to. You know what I'm saying? So the fast money will mess you up, because it'll be hard to get from. You know what I'm saying?
RIP the extension. I mean Triple X Tentacion. Can't believe your daddy gone. Your music gon' live on. God called you home. You was too good for here. Let's make one thing clear. Mental health is very real.